Greetings, fellow sons. This is Starscream7680, and today, yes, I know, I'm going to be debuting with another Warship Craft video. However, I'm going to be showing you a ship which I have spent a monstrous amount of money on. No, it is not more than the Olympus, no. In fact, while we're on this subject, after lessons learned from when I actually faced Flies It Dies, if you take a look at his video, I actually had a very weak citadel with the Olympus to begin with, so what I did was I basically just added another layer of armor underneath it, really. But it strengthened the citadel significantly. I tried that in multiplayer battles, and it can take much more of a punishment. So, whenever you're ready, Flies It Dies, you may send me an invite, given I have a 4-day weekend. So, woohoo! Anyways, right, Starscream, we're getting off track. Now, on to the Fuso. I thought that because many of you do not know what the Fuso even is, I'd actually debut it with what the Fuso was and what happened to it, given that, unfortunately, I can't supply any photos of the wreck at the bottom of the ocean today. It lies in two pieces after being torpedoed and shelled in the Battle of the Surigao Strait in Leyte Gulf in 1944. Fuso had a sister ship named the IJN Yamashiro. They were both the same thing, except I'm not sure which one sank first, whether it was between Yamashiro and Fuso. But nonetheless, Fuso actually began as a battlecruiser in 1918. At the time, it was the most advanced battlecruiser Japan had to begin with. Unfortunately, though, it was actually after, well, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on who you talk to, it was after lessons learned after the pre-dreadnought IJN Kawachi-class battleship. And thus being said, the turrets were positioned much better than Kawachi's impractically positioned turrets. Nonetheless, it's a major improvement. Fuso, in the post-eras after World War I, began going under massive refits. One of those refits is the pagoda mast. What's a pagoda mast, you may ask? Well, what it is if you take a look at Japanese battleships from IJN's Fuso class, Issei, Kongo, Nagato, and Yamato, they all have not only top-heavy, but they also have a mast that sticks up very straight. It comprises the bridge, a couple of anti-aircraft guns, and the radar at the top of it at any battleship. Rangefinders are also included. So that's what it has, which makes it so if it lists quite a bit, then you're talking about yourself being pulled over in a matter of minutes after you list to about, I don't know, maybe 25 to 30 degrees. So, anyways, I thought I'd debut it with that. Yeah, I'm sorry if I bored you half to death, but I'll be voicing over the Fuso, and I thank you for your patience. Starscream, out. Well, Starscream out temporarily at that, because I'm going to be doing it in more voiceovers in a couple of seconds. Thank you for your patience. Now, hello everybody, my name is Starscream7680. This is a continuation of the Fuso video, which I did a little bit earlier. Now, as you can tell, I have no way to record my iPhone, but I'm still going to be doing that Warship Craft video. So, thank you for tuning into this. This is the Fuso. I get that after the video I showed you earlier about the history of the Fuso, well, I do not get the pagoda mast quite the way I wanted it to. However, what I did get was the way the turrets were positioned and the anti-aircraft mounts and whatnot. We don't have a 12.7 centimeter anti-aircraft gun like the Fuso did, but that's okay. So, here's the top heavy. The reason that you see it out like this is because not only was there a torpedo blister when Fuso got her upgrade, but also it's increased ballast protection, which means that Fuso is harder to capsize, which means that Fuso is very difficult to sink as well.
torpedoes, I'm not really concerned about unless it's a massive aerial attack, but even then, I can eliminate threats really quickly. Yes, you can see I have no gold and no crystals. No, I'm not a hacker, like somebody like, I'm not even gonna say it. But what's interesting about my ships is that normally what I use for bridges are actually, no, not half hulls. I use ladders. So I don't have to actually paint my stuff black. I can actually, well, I do have to paint them black, but I can just basically, you say, you know what, let's just make it look authentic. So, that being said, now as you can tell, Fuso has a crane over here that's extruded from the hull. The reason being is because Fuso actually did that for her supplies and whatnot. Okay, let me just get this in a positioning. This is actually supposed to be an aircraft catapult right there, if you can see it. So, well, that's a goodie for me. And I think that should do it. When I get it, I'm actually going to have the original naval ensigns. But now, you also see that I'm working on another ship. The modern-day German destroyer KMS Hamburg. That's actually what the OTL Malara 76mm compact naval rifle is for. It's actually on modern German destroyers today. You know, I'm gonna give myself a challenge. I'm gonna do the Enterprise. Yeah, let's just do the Enterprise. We're gonna make that interesting. Let's just make it interesting. Let's do it. Hurry up. I'm recording here. Nanka. I have to worry about the Wildcats on the Andrea Doria. Now, for those of you whom are historians, Andrea Doria was not only an Italian cruise liner that sank in the 1950s, it was also an Italian battleship built during the Second World War. The carrier is not so much of a bigger threat until the torpedo bombers start getting in range. Ooh. Must have taken out a couple of anti-aircraft mounts. Andrea Doria is mostly the biggest threats for me because with my ships like the Sovereignty, I have to worry about it taking out some of my Harpoon missile launchers. I spliced him. What's the disposition of those Wildcats? Okay, they're approaching on me. I'm not too worried. Okay, good hit. I really gotta take out those oxygen torpedo tubes. Okay, most of my anti-aircraft guns are located in midships in the stern now. So I gotta make sure those aren't taken out. Any minute now, he could dump torps at me. So I gotta be sure that I hit him really nicely. Okay, now I'm starting to get really concerned. Yeah, I'm not too concerned unless they splice me and they cause it to torpedo detonate at the stern. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, one at the armor belt, so that should be it. Oh, just got bombed in the midship. Why won't you go down, man? Yeah, he should be capsizing by now. Yep, there he goes. Oh, God. Damage control. Ah, I lost a main turret. I don't understand how I'm still firing, honestly. But I designed my ships. Okay, good. I set the flight deck on fire. Now, aircraft can land when the flight deck's on fire, yet they can't take off. I'm gonna actually make it so I can fire broadsides, given I lost a turret. This should be good for right now. Oh god. If I don't do this correctly, he can actually start launching planes again. Okay, good. My med batteries are starting to open up. Let's turn a little bit more to starboard. If he actually starts launching torpedo bombers, I have to make evasive maneuvers by serpentining. Yeah, those wildcats can do all they want to me. It won't really affect me as much. Whoa, what went on there? Oh, good. I'm firing broadsides now. Let's cut our speed to about a third or half. Ah, excellent. Just excellent. He's at a list now that bombers can't really land. And those hits are to the Citadel, and that should cause him to... Yep, he capsized. I do declare that this is a victory for me. Be sure to subscribe to my channels. And that's a Fuso video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, leave a comment, and let me know, what ship do you want me to do next? Starscream out.